Welcome to the Bible Stories with Gian channel. In the past month, a remarkable discovery was made in the field of biblical archaeology, stirring interest among historians and biblical scholars alike. This find, located near the southern wall of the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, was uncovered by archaeologists from the Israel Antiquities Authority. The rare artifact they found is a stone seal dating back approximately 2,700 years, a time during the construction of the first temple by King Solomon. This ancient seal is not only significant due to its age, but also because of the information it holds. Some experts suggest that it may be linked to one of King David's mighty men, warriors who fought alongside David during his struggle against King Saul. For believers in the historical accuracy of the Bible, this discovery could be a vital piece of evidence supporting biblical accounts. Many scholars have long debated the existence of biblical figures, with critics often labeling stories of David's mighty men as legendary or fictional. However, discoveries like this one continue to shed light on these historical narratives, challenging skeptical views. The discovered artifact is a basalt stone seal, inscribed with the image of a winged figure. Researchers have identified this figure as a genius or protective spirit, a common theme in Neo-Assyrian art from the 9th to 7th centuries BC. These figures, with their long curls and distinctive headwear resembling helmets or crowns, were often symbols of protection in Assyrian culture. Interestingly, the inscription on the seal is in Paleo-Hebrew reading, "Belonging to Benaiah, son of Hosea." The text appears to have been carved less carefully than the image, suggesting that it may have been added later, possibly by a son who inherited the seal from his father. This detail has led researchers to speculate that the seal might have belonged to a high-ranking official in the Kingdom of Judah, someone of significant importance during that time. To understand the significance of this discovery, we need to look at the role seals played in ancient societies. In the biblical world, seals were used to authenticate documents, mark ownership, and protect valuable items. These seals, often made of stone, ceramics, or metal, functioned much like signatures do today. They were crucial in ensuring the legitimacy of transactions, contracts, and correspondence. Seals were typically used by the elite, including political, religious, and commercial leaders. Owning a personalized seal was a symbol of power, authority, and status in society. Because literacy was rare during this time, seals provided a method of validation, representing an individual's identity and official capacity. Additionally, seals often held spiritual significance. They were sometimes worn as amulets, believed to offer divine protection. This is evident in the seal discovered in Jerusalem, which has a small hole that suggests it may have been worn around the neck. Seals are mentioned frequently in the Bible, emphasizing their importance in both daily life and religious practices. One notable story involving a seal is found in the book of Genesis. It tells of Judah, one of the 12 sons of Jacob, who gave his seal as a pledge to his daughter-in-law Tamar, not realizing her true identity at the time. The Bible also records the use of seals in property transactions. In the book of Jeremiah, the prophet buys a field and seals the purchase document in the presence of witnesses, demonstrating the role seals played in validating legal agreements. Apart from their practical functions, seals had deep spiritual meaning in the ancient world. They represented protection, authority, and a covenant with God. For instance, the New Testament speaks of believers being sealed with the Holy Spirit, and the book of Revelation describes believers being sealed on their foreheads, marking them as belonging to God. Now let's explore the potential link between this seal and King David's mighty men. These men were an elite group of warriors who fought with David during his conflicts with King Saul. Known for their extraordinary skill and bravery, they played a vital role in helping David unite the tribes of Israel and establish his kingdom. The name inscribed on the seal, Benaiyahu, son of Hosea, has caught the attention of researchers because a similar name appears in the Bible. In 1 Chronicles 12:7, one of David's mighty men is listed as Yah-Hozer, a name that resembles the one on the seal. This has led to the hypothesis that the seal might have belonged to this warrior or one of his descendants. While we can't say for certain that this is the case, the possibility is intriguing. The seal dates to about 2,700 years ago, during the First Temple period, which is after the time of King David. It's possible that the seal was passed down through generations, potentially belonging to a descendant of one of David's warriors. One of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery is the blending of cultural influences it represents. The winged figure on the seal is typical of Neo-Assyrian art, reflecting the influence that the powerful Assyrian Empire had on the surrounding regions during this time. Despite the cultural exchange, the Kingdom of Judah retained its religious identity, centered on monotheism and the worship of the God of Israel. However, external influences did seep into daily life, particularly among the elite, as seen in the use of symbols like the winged figure on this seal. In the Assyrian context, these winged figures were not viewed as evil, but rather as protective entities, akin to guardian angels. This differs from the Judeo-Christian interpretation of winged demons as fallen angels or symbols of evil. The Jewish official who owned this seal likely saw it as a symbol of protection, not as a representation of a demonic figure. The discovery of this seal near the Temple Mount is significant for many reasons. It provides a glimpse into the life and culture of ancient Jerusalem, highlighting the blend of religious and cultural influences at play during the First Temple period. While the seal doesn't definitively prove the existence of one of David's mighty men, it opens the door to further exploration of biblical history and its connection to archaeological findings. The presence of a high-ranking Jewish official's seal, featuring Assyrian-inspired iconography, suggests that even in a time of religious devotion to God, external influences were strong. Ultimately, this discovery reminds us of the complexities of ancient Israelite society, where faith, politics, and culture intersected. Whether this seal belonged to one of David's warriors or not, it serves as a valuable piece of evidence in our ongoing quest to understand the biblical world. And that's the story of the mysterious seal found in Jerusalem, offering us a fascinating glimpse into the ancient world. Whether or not this artifact belonged to one of David's mighty men, it serves as a reminder of the rich history and faith of Israel. If you enjoyed this exploration into biblical archaeology, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing discoveries from the past. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all.